What's up YouTube, it's Carlos from Team Exiled here today with the deck profile. And this has been one of my favorite decks for the longest time, ever since it came out in the structure deck. And yeah, I've been testing this deck out for a while and I've really liked it. But there's actually been quite a few decks that I've been testing on. This is one of them. But we're gonna get straight into the deck profile, and the deck is TG Agents. So starting off with the boss monsters, you got your 1 BLS, Chaos Sorcerer. This is a form of, Chaos Agents. I feel like, I prefer way better than the Trooper agent build. 2 Christias. I feel like it's very important. More than one. I used to only play one, but the thing is, like, with the format the way it is, you want this card, in your hand. You want it to, go off, tribute summon, do whatever you have to do to get that card on the field, because it will end the game for you. 3 Hyperion, of course, so it's the main boss monsters of the deck. So you got your Agent Engine, you got your Earth, you got your 3 Venus, and you got your 3 Shine Balls. I get stuck with so many of these in hand. I'll be in the top 8, top 4, whatever, or round 4, whatever, and I'll be stuck with like 2 or 3 in hand, opening hand all the time. It never fails, but you always got to be, smart and play around it. It comes with the deck. So for the 2 Christia, I run the 2 Herald. Herald of Orange Light, everybody knows what that does. It's a very good hand trap, one of the best out there. 1 Thunder King because you can only play 1 Honest. Then going over to the Dark Engine, you got your 2 Tour Guides, good. 1 Birdman, I really liked it. 3 like I said, this is TG Agents, so because Striker went to 2 for the new list, I decided to try this out, and it's been working great. It's a great engine to fall back on, when you're drawing, nothing but shine balls or whatever. It's like I said, it's a great engine to fall back on. So, you got the 2, Striker, of course. I do wish, it was at 3, but I can see why. The deck, just by adding 1 Striker alone, it created so many more power plays. So, that's that. Then more hand traps, you got Double Track, and then you got the Gores. So, hand traps, defense. Then, because of the TGs, I threw in the 2nd creature swap. It's so good. It gets you out of so many situations. I was in a tournament before, and I was round 2, and this is game 3. I'm playing against Lavels, and he brings out, this huge, 28, 29 beater, or 28 beater. And so I'm just there, actually it was a Scrap Dragon. And so I'm just there thinking, like, man, what am I gonna, what's the best play? So I summoned a DD Crow in attack mode, and then creature swap it for game. So it was one of my friends, good guy, so. But it was a great play to make, and this card just gets you out of so many, situations. So, of course, the 1 enemy controller. 1 Forbidden Lance, it just helps out a lot, especially with the format, progressing and changing into what it is. 1 Book of Moon, Dark Hole, and then I'm playing 3 Space Typhoon. I just feel like it's necessary. It's very crucial for this deck's, place to go off. So, moving on, you got the Blastoise token for your Gores. Then you got 1 Gachi for the rank 2s. And Herald of Pure Light. I just want to talk about this card real quick. This card is very underrated, and I'm so shocked that a lot of people aren't playing it. I was at a tournament, and I honest to guy 3 times in one game. Not a match, but a game, because of this card. He was playing the 3-axis Fire Fist before Spirit got limited to 1, and this card won me the match, hands down. Also, the Dark Mist is your Ophion killer, OTK for the Dead Gustle Phoenix, stall, boost, whatever. Every card has its own, thing the reason why you play it, of course. 110 tempo, 1 Levier, and 1 Leviathan. I was playing Acid Golem for the longest time to kill Ophion, but this is way better. It doesn't stop you from special summoning, of course. And I was thinking, it's like, man, while I play the creature swaps, maybe I should play Acid Golem, because I can always swap it away. But those situations hardly ever come. When it does come, it's really good, but when it doesn't, you're kind of stuck there. So Leviathan helps you set up for your dark plays, because you're most likely 9 times out of 10 you're going to go into him with the tour guide. So it sets up with your dark plays. Also, this and Gachi can get over Ophion, so that's good enough for me. It works out. So going on to your synchros, you got 1 Army Arm, 1 Catastor, 1 Amarties, 1 HTS, 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern. All these serve a great purpose. These 2, Catastor and Amadis, they're great. They're excellent against Boojins. OTK card, this guy is a freaking DD Warrior Lady. When I saw this guy, heck, people try to diss me for playing him, and this guy is so good. He doesn't target. He's in a damage step. And he banishes. It's a DD Warrior Lady. It's like he gets around so much. He gets around the save zone place that a lot of people are playing. There's so many situations where you want that guy. Of course, everybody knows Ancient Sacred Wyvern. So going on with the 8s, got your Stardust, Scribe Dragon, and the Crimson Blader. For a moment, I was really debating on taking down Stardust before the ban list came out, because it just seemed like everything got over it. You never wanted to get big-eyed for even just one moment, just that they had that defense. It just wasn't as necessary. I kind of wanted to put in a Thought Roller or a Colossal Fighter, but the Stardust, just having a 2900 Stardust, that's really good. So going on to the side deck, you got 2 Kaikus, 2 Maxi, 2 Penguin, and 2 DD Crow. Now I want to say this before I finish up the side deck. This side deck is actually was tailored towards my locals. If I took it to a regional, or if I took it to a YCS, then the whole, like, a lot of the side deck would change. There's a lot of zombies, there's a lot of water and everything, and there's a huge amount of evil swarms. So it's like I'm just saying it right now. This is for my locals only. So. Kaiku gets rid of Chaos Dragons, zombies, anything that really needs a grave, dragons, Maxi Dragons, Penguin Soldier. It's excellent against Ophion because Dress can't stop it, because for 1, it's already targeting, 2, it's not destroying, it just bounces. So especially if they make 2 Ophions, a lot of times it's hard to get over the second one. So Penguin Soldier takes care of it. DD Crow is a key card this format. I strongly believe that. So you got that. You got 3 Decree. Very good card. Shuts down all the back row. Soul Drain, very sad it's at 1. I felt like it was really needed. Catastrophe for those heavy back row decks. Double Smashing Ground because there's Boojins at my area, and plus you always want just that extra bit of removal. And lastly, some text. 2 Soul Release. This card is very key for the Prophecy players, out there. When Judgment was still around, I was playing this, and Fate wasn't as much of a problem because I would have this. I'll get away. I'll slow down the tower because they wouldn't have anything, of course. I would just banish everything from the grave. I was playing against Mermails, and I just wiped out his whole grave because of Soul Release, and his Gundys and everything became useless, or he had to go out of his way just to dump even more water, so that way his hand will be relevant. So this card, I strongly suggest you guys play it, or at least test it out. So that was pretty much the deck profile. I thank you again for watching, and if you have any questions, just don't, just go ahead and ask. It's like we're here to, just give you what you want. We're here to, give you the decks that you want to see. We're here to share with you the content that you want to hear. So again, comment, like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.